because Lady Nika comes over here and supports me. So I'm over here talking about it now. I'm over here talking about it now because I don't like the way that that went. I don't like the way that that went because I've already told you all. I've said it, really said it, that I'm not really coming back to the B sector. Lady Nika does support me. So when I popped on her panel, I didn't pop on her panel to beef with anybody. And I'm saying that I'm saying that for a reason. The reason why I've kind of backed away from the B sector, and I know that I mod for quite a few of you all over here, and sometimes I be in you all clouds and I don't drop down in the chat. But you almost all must realize that I also mod for quite a few other people, like D, Prayed Up Mommy, Sal, Auntie Mickey's house, quite a few other people. And the reason why I will drop in their chats and probably not over here is because I'm really not looking to argue and go back and forth. Because then when it's time for me to sit down and write, what'll happen is my mind will be so it won't be no clarity. It's a good thing that I'm cool now. I'm cool now, but that's the reason why y'all have not really seen me in chats. It's for that reason. I've said that before. I keep saying that. Diva, if you're listening, you had it all in your mind to come up on a panel and cause chaos because we were talking about coconut water dieting, and I was helping, yes, Lady Nika, because being overweight, and I have been overweight for more than 20 years of my life. More than 20 years. You're talking about I started being overweight around 21, 22, and I am now 51. So this is really the first time. When I hit 184 a couple weeks ago, I hadn't been that since I was like 18 years old. So I do know how to get down. But the thing that I'm going to stick to on this channel is what I was just doing. Cooking, talking about hydration, the protein. I'm going to. I follow Countess. If you all do not know who Countess is the Countess of shopping. She came to YouTube to tell her weight loss story. She's still here. She has her own group. She does meet and greets. She has a QVC. She has Element. That's hydration. It's electrolyte hydration, actually. And she also does the magnesium breakthrough, the mazymes and all that stuff like that. But we actually talk about the journey called weight loss, because it's not today I want to lose 50 pounds. No, it's a journey. Just like it took her 3 years, it's a journey. So I have been gravitating towards people that's doing the same thing that I'm doing, so that when, just like the sound, trying to have an intelligent conversation with Lady Nika, and Diva wants to come on the panel and cause chaos because she has nothing else better to do. I don't care if she goes to her channel and drag me and all that other stuff. I'm not moved, touched, or bothered. I don't. Because Diva, normally I don't talk about you. But normally you going to hit a panel talking about I should unblock you. It's a privilege for me. I don't have to do anything. I bet you I won't. You can't make me do anything. You might bully these other people on this app. You know, calling people jobs and getting them fired and all that other stuff that you do. You don't move, touch, or bother me. And that's why I responded to you the way that I responded to you over there on Lady Nika's panel. Because you have had people fired. You know, you did call somebody's job and have them fired. But that wasn't the only person. So if I responded to you that way, it was for a good reason. Right. So see, yeah, it wasn't a Catherine. No, Diva. You're a bully. And that's what you do. I'm not on this app to bully people. You actually up there sitting there talking about you're going to have somebody's gas cut off. The last time you said that you was going to have something, they got fired. The last time you said that you were going to do something, you called Lemon's mother's job. Right. See, when I move, I don't tell people what I'm about to do before I do it. You do, Diva. We're not the same. We're not the same. See, they were all up there and they could have thought that was funny. And they probably was like, why you moving? Why are you acting the way that you're acting? Because Diva has done some nefarious stuff for virtual people. Let me be clear about that. She don't know these people in real life. You see me beefing with somebody in my real life, not on a virtual app. Diva's not in my real life. Facts. I don't know her. I never seen her. She beefs with people who are virtual. We're not the same. I'm not outside beefing with nobody that's outside. I just was outside all day. In and out of Philadelphia all day. I ain't beefing with nobody in Philadelphia. Not even my former pastor. I'm not. She getting on an app acting like she talking to his ma'am, you was not. I don't even care if you was. Who you was talking. I don't, I'm not moved, touched, or bothered. You're trying to bully me and it doesn't work. So let me spell it out for you, Diva, because there seems to have been some confusion. I didn't want to go back and forth with you. I don't like being bullied and I don't like girls. Let me say that again. I don't like being bullied and I don't like girls. So the fact that you would mention Ellen's name and Ellen knows that I'm already accusing her of being a lipstick lesbian, that did not help the case. It just didn't. Because you didn't just pop up. See, the whole thing is, I've not really said anything about Pastor Waller on my page. I've said stuff about his wife. And you just so happens to pop up and you want to bully me. See, this is why you're always getting the finger pointed at you, Ellen. It's because there's always somebody that likes to do stuff like this. This is why you are always getting the finger pointed at you. I don't have to unblock Diva. It's my channel. I don't have to. I don't do beef sector stuff over here. I don't. My real life, yes. Beef sector stuff, no. She can't come over here and make me do. She can't. She can't. She don't. She felt like she wanted to act like she was calling Pastor Waller on her live. If she think he in his office, if she think he want to talk, why do I care? I care about who's on the phone talking to me, not somebody that's coming up on a panel because they want to draw attention to themselves. Because I think the reason why she made me upset is because for the last 4, 5, 6 years that I've been over here, I've seen Diva do some nefarious stuff to strangers. My former pastor is not a stranger to me. So however I put my life online or didn't put my life online or whatever, Diva don't know me in real life. So yeah, she don't know me in real life. She does not. Right. She tends to take stuff a whole lot further than people that I know in my real life. People I know in my real life, it's easy to ignore them. I just don't talk to you. See how that is? People in my real life, it's easy. I just don't talk to you. Diva, she wanted to be on a panel, going back and forth, calling me bald head. And I met a lady that was totally bald at the bus stop today. She wasn't trying to cover her baldness up like I'm trying to cover mine. Wait a minute, let me go back over that story one more time. I was walking down the street. I saw this lady sitting at the stop, and she had a bald head. So, Diva, while you're making fun of the spot that I have, it was actually a lady with a whole bald head, and she was dressed. And, I mean, she was dressed nicely. So, I'm saying that to say, bald is played out, baby. Bald people is sporting bald. They are. Because that lady was rocking that bald spot, baby. A bald head. She was rocking it. I have a spot. Baby, she was rocking it like it wasn't even bald. She wasn't touched, moved, or bothered by her own bald head. Like I be touched about my bald spot. So you're saying that I have a bald spot, it bothers you more than it do me. It don't really bother me. And the fact that you always bring that up, don't do nothing for me. I just ran out the house this now. I ain't have my wig on. I don't care who saw me either. I did. I just ran out the house to get the recycling bucket. And I saw that it was full, so I came back in the house. Now, there's people outside. They see me with my wig on, wig off. Because guess what? When I go to sleep at night, I don't sleep with my wig on. And I've turned my camera on and y'all have seen me. So that doesn't bother me. See, cosmetic things, as far as me having hair, me gaining weight, I'm a beautiful person on the inside. I ain't saying I don't strive to be outside, but I'm a daggone beautiful person on the inside. I will give you my heart. Diva, you might want to try this. See, Diva, you might want to try being a good person. Because you ain't a good person just because you sitting up on no panel calling Jesus. Because the devil know the word too, Diva. The Bible says that he does. You might want to try being a good person. See, I strive every day to be good, Diva. That's something you ain't never calling people jobs and having them fired. Diva, you remember when you called that other person's job and they got fired? I ain't calling their name, but you do remember that, right? Okay, because you did do that. Right, and you bragged about it. You did. You bragged about it. See, I was beefing with my former pastor. Was not. I am not now. And as far as his wife is concerned, I don't got nothing to say to her or about her. at all. She can't convince me to be a lipstick lesbian, so ain't nothing to talk about. I don't like girls. I don't dip in the lady pond. Ain't nothing to talk about. Case closed. Can't nobody in this life, I don't care how much money you got. You could have been the first trillionaire. I bet you won't flip me like I'm no pancake ever in this lifetime. Whether I do believe in God or don't believe, and I do believe, you would never flip me to be no carpet muncher, sorry, or to get carpet munched on, however it works. Top, bottom, whatever. Femme, butch, whatever. I am confident at 51 in the fact that I like men. I do. Ellen, you ain't. And Vogue said you ain't never gonna get it. You ain't never gonna get Catherine. Let me say that again, real loud. Ellen, Joe, Payne, Waller, you're going to get a lot of things in this life. God's blessings, God's choice blessings that He has for you. He's blessed you with car. Listen, He's blessed you with houses, cars, and land. And you chasing a little old poor lady around here named Catherine. Shame on you, Ellen. We're not in the same financial bracket, ma'am. I am sure that there are some lesbians in your financial bracket, but I ain't one of them. I'm not. I'm sitting here eating chicken and squash. That's what I was just eating, a piece of little bread. We ain't in the same financial bracket, baby. You probably up there eating steak and lobster. We ain't the same. You need to come out my class and go up there where you live at. See, I'm down here around here, and you is out there out where you live at. Find some folks out there that like what you like, because I don't like what you like. You don't have a plumbing system that I like, and you never will in this lifetime. Ellen, I've told you that for the last 10 years, that you kept having me thrown out of place. You're not. You're never going to convince me to be something that I'm not. Let me see. Let me see. Let me spell it out for you. Sleep on a park bench, Catherine. Or go home with the pastor and his lipstick lesbian wife. I'll take the park bench for the win. Right. So you just having Diva. Diva bullies people. I know how she is. So that didn't do anything for me. You're still not going to convince me. And if we were in court right now, let me give you a little preview, Ellen. Let me give you a little preview of what I would say to the judge. This is what I would say. Your Honor, I've been on past wife for 21 years, and I ain't never had no sex with him. But his wife keep chasing me around, and I done told her that I'm not a carpet muncher or a lipstick lesbian. I don't know why that lady won't leave me alone. Now, I did not curse, because you can't do that to the judge. I don't know why she don't leave me alone, because I don't like girls, and I've been telling her that. And she keeps trying to make me be. You can't make me. See, I'm not turned out for you, Ellen. I'm turned up for Jesus. It's a difference. I'm not turned out for a lipstick lesbian who's 61, 2, whatever you is, and married to a man that you don't want. I'm turned up for Jesus. Different. Now, if Jesus sent me a husband, that would be different. But see, he ain't send me one. See, and I'm in this kitchen, eating out the frying pan, and I'm by myself. Ain't nobody in here. And when I get finished, I'm gonna clean the kitchen and make sure. I ain't got nobody. I got grown sons, and I ain't got nobody. And it's okay. But you is not gonna bother me. See, the reason why you ain't gonna bother me, because I'm okay with being by myself, but I ain't okay with no lipstick lesbian chase me around. You've been doing it for 10 whole years. Every place that I have lived in, you have had me thrown out. See, before I thought it was. Listen, you, Ellen, have had me thrown out. So I'm supposed to do exactly what I'm doing on my live. See, and you know what, Ellen? I think I'm going to stop what I'm doing and do a story time about Rondia. Did you forget that your lover used to live with me? You forgot that she came through the door when me and Rhonda lived together. You do remember Rhonda, don't you? Rhonda was tall. She was from the Lone Star State. And she came to Philadelphia to get her life together. Now, up until you had Diva come up there and harass me, because see, Diva wouldn't have did that. But since you had Diva harass me, I'm going to drag the hell out of you on my page when I get finished cleaning up in about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, Ellen. I'm going to drag the hell out of you for you just having Diva harass me. You're going to get the beef sector drag. See, that you won. Y'all can come back if you like. I'm going to drag the hell out you, Ellen.